What's up, Bob Jr.? What's up, Trung? How are we doing? We already got one response in the form. Alright, it's Blizzard, it's fully decorated, and you do want feedback. I've played this before. Let's check this out. Was this updated? Yeah, it was updated. What's up, Robnicios? How are you doing? Alright, yeah, this update is definitely much better because the UFO is much more balanced. It's not inconsistent like it used to be. I still don't like this moving part because it's not very clear what to do. Also, this jump is very difficult. What's up, Isla Fish? What's up, TX Gamercat? And what's up, Butter? Also, that jump, that 4-spike jump, that is often seen in every end, this is a really difficult jump, and probably the hardest jump in the level by far. Glad you can make it here, Bob Jr. Hope you feel better. Oh, what was that? You should probably fix this ship transition because the slopes can sometimes push you up here and sometimes push you both ways because of the slopes. Here, let me turn on hitboxes. If you somehow end up entering the duel up here, you will be sent up and you won't be able to do this part. So yeah, definitely fix that. And I'm guessing it's the same thing for if you go down here. Look at that. I went up and it kills me every time. Also, wait, be right back. Okay, I'm back. Again, this ship gap, I think I played this last time, this ship gap is really difficult for the difficulty you're going for. I think you said that this is an old cinematic theme. And yeah, get rid of the invisible stuff, make it visible at least, so that I can see what platforms there are and where they end. Because I don't think this is the best design for gameplay to have gameplay elements invisible. And what do you do here? Is it meant to be an extreme demon? Because if so, then make the first part a bit more difficult, because the first part is definitely the easiest part of the level. And yeah, it's... other than it being unbalanced, Deco looks really cool. I like what you're going for with this line style. But yeah, definitely try to improve the gameplay. Because at the start here, it is very easy. Don't mind my death here. It's pretty easy. These timings are not very difficult. They're really manageable. But then it gets to this section, this dark section. Very difficult timing. This is a memory wave. And this ship gap is also pretty tight. So yeah, try to add better balancing to this level, and it'll turn out a bit more playable. That's all I'll say right now. Alright, next one is from Isla Fish, and it is a layout preview. Check this out. This is a cool layout. It was pretty fun. I like the gameplay. And really well indicated boss. I don't know what to do there though. Oh. How does that work? Oh. I did not mean to exit out. Yeah, boss is well indicated, inputs are well indicated. Gameplay is also relatively fun. Overall, good job on this layout. But I feel like the boss could be a bit more clear, because I don't know what to do in this attack, because it covers the space that I have to fly in this red area. Oh, the orb makes you invincible for a short time? Okay, I did not know that. I feel like that would be something that you could indicate earlier in the level as part of some gameplay. Like, for example, you could add the orb and then you can go through one singular spike. I feel like that would be a better introduction for the orb rather than in the middle of a boss fight where I don't know what to do. Overall, solid level. It's a unique boss fight, though it is a bit unclear at times. I like it though. Alright, let's check out the next level. Next level is from TR. It is a preview and you do want feedback. Let's check this out. Yeah, it is an actual boss fight. That is true. Okay, this is pretty cool. I don't like the fact that you can phase through the structures. Oh, yeah, if you hit that black orb too early, you can go through the blocks. I feel like you could lower the blue portal in order to prevent that. Also, you can just completely miss the black orb. I'm not even gonna try to pronounce that name. I think you know who you are. How are you doing? You can skip that blue. You can skip that blue portal. So I'm guessing you can also skip some black orb. Yeah, you can skip both black orbs if you hit the green orb early enough. So definitely try to include some sort of block to prevent you from skipping those inputs. But yeah, other than that, solid level. I like its decoration so far. But yeah, the gameplay does need some work. Alright, next level is by Ramnicios. It is a layout and you do want feedback. Let's check this out. Alright. I'm guessing this is a 9 circles level. It has some nice structuring. That's what I'll say. Specifically in the beginning part. I don't know about the rest of the level just yet. This gap is a bit awkward, because you sometimes hit this slope whenever you are trying to maneuver up. I feel like you should nerf this gap a little bit. It's harder than the rest of the level. There's some nice gameplay with the ball. You can skip those blue orbs. I think you're supposed to tap those blue orbs, but you can skip them. I like the fact that you actually use diverse spider gameplay. It adds uniqueness to the level. But yeah, this is better than a lot of the other gameplay that you made. I feel like if this was decorated well, it would 100% get rated. This dash orb is a bit weird because you have to let go of it in the middle of the air. Also, what do you do here? Do you jump in the middle? Okay, yay. Also, make sure the normal route is clearer than this, because otherwise the coin is implied to be just given to you for free, and here. You don't know really what to do here, because you would die here if you just let go, and the coin looks like the only way to go. Which it really isn't. You would have to jump over here. Yeah, make sure the normal route is a bit more clear. Also, I do not like this jump, because it's a weird timing. You definitely change out this thing for... If you're gonna do a staircase, then don't make the last thing be an obstacle. Because this is an awkward timing. Unless you're gonna indicate where exactly to jump at the start, I don't think it should be an obstacle here. Yeah, it is the Black Blizzard staircase, but this level is easier than Black Blizzard, so... Yeah, this timing is really difficult. It's a difficulty increasing hard demon. If you're gonna try to get this rated, I don't think it should be because of the incredible disbalancing of the level. I don't know how else to say it, but yeah, the level is unbalanced. I don't know how to respond to that question, CrocsGD. I'd say I'm decent at the game. Oh, my hardest is 8-0. Yeah, that sudden zoom is weird. Gameplay at the start was really fun, but then it became a bit worse at the end. Definitely tried to improve its balancing. I know that's not what you're going for, but okay, yeah. The sudden transition into it being like this, it threw me off. I don't think it should be doing that. You should make it at least somewhat more gradual. Yeah, Isle of Fish, I do agree with that. It does try to be difficult, but then you forget that gameplay is more important than just pure difficulty. Okay, what do you do here? Yeah, I'm not learning this memory part. Anyways, yeah, definitely make it a bit more balanced. Alright, YouTube username unknown. There is no unknown in the chat, so I'm just probably gonna skip this one until an unknown shows up. Alright, next one is from Isle of Fish. Let's check this out. Alright. Example, optional, what to not do, what to do. No blind jumps and make gameplay visible, yep. Yeah, that is correct. You do separate the portals. Visible in the editor, invisible in level. Don't use F blocks at all. That is, you should indicate whenever you use F blocks. F blocks are okay to use, just with proper indication. And make sure the user knows that the F blocks are there. But yeah, using established objects is definitely safer. Yeah, make it obvious and clear. But just, yeah. For D blocks, indicate them. J blocks, You could also try to indicate them, but sometimes it's not needed. Yeah, definitely indicates S blocks, and yeah. This level is correct. Do balance the difficulty. One thing I will say is, straight fire like that is not always unenjoyable. If done right and in hard enough levels, it does actually become enjoyable. Basically, what this is saying is to make your gameplay easy, which isn't always the best idea. Yes, definitely get playtesters for your levels. I do agree with that. Yeah, fill in your layout with obstacles and decos so that you don't have to skip it. I personally don't use the BPM trigger whenever I'm making a level. I'm sure it helps out a lot, but yeah. Yeah, give time to react. This goes along with making sure the speed portals are not invisible. And just one game mode in each section. Really, flow gameplay is fine if done right, but this just contradicts flow gameplay. And yeah, definitely keep the level simple. I definitely agree with that. Yeah, this is a good idea. I don't know what else to say to this. Yeah, do make it obvious whether obstacles move or not. Or have them move beforehand, before you actually land on them. So the viewer can predict where it'll go. Or you can indicate exactly where they will be. Yeah, this is all about camera zoom. Indicators are optional. And yeah, definitely good tips. However, some things could be changed. Alright, is there an unknown in the chat yet? The one that sent the last level? Alright, there is not. Okay. Next one is from World Record YouTube. Is World Record YouTube in here? Ah, okay. You are World Record YouTube. Let's check this out. Interesting 1.8 style level. I feel like if you're going for a more 1.8 style, definitely use more slopes, because that is what the 1.8 update introduced, and I feel like you can do a lot with slopes. Especially in the ball and the UFO section here, because it feels a lot like it's very blocky. You know what I mean? Yeah, see, use some slopes like in the ship here. Man, the level looks really cool for 1.8. Are you trying to get this rated? This part is pretty cool. I like the colors you got here. Though those colors, the extra color channels were introduced in 1.9. So this would not be possible until the 1.9 update. Oh, do you need to avoid the cube portals? Yeah, 1.8, 1.9 style. Okay. Are you trying to get this level rated? Because if you are getting this level rated, I feel like more could be done with the decoration, given that you are purely in 1.8 and 1.9. However, gameplay is really fun. Yeah, very fun gameplay. I feel like more could be done with this. Because I've been playing some extreme demons like Super Mayo Hate Club. This is a purely 1.9 extreme demon. I feel like this does things really well with the 1.9 style, given the block design and decoration. Yeah, gameplay is very enjoyable, but like, this is some example of what you can do in purely the 1.9 editor. I feel like you could take some inspiration from this. You have 1 cent 1.9 level? Let me check it out. Is it Elemelons? Yep, it is Elemelons. And where is the level that you sent me? Advancer. Yeah, I do have high standards, but I also want to help people out. Want to help people get their level rated. So yeah, I feel like more could be done with the 1.8, 1.9 style in this level to make the deco stand out a bit more. But yeah, solid level. I like it. All right, let's check out the next level. Next level is by Crocs GD. Let me check. Is Crocs GD in here? Yes, it is. Yes, he is. It's a layout challenge and you want feedback. Let's check this out. I am very bad at wave. I'll probably spend like 1,000,000 attempts on this. So I'm probably just gonna play it in no clip and check out what gameplay could be a bit awkward. Or maybe just in slow motion. Yeah, I feel like this could be pretty fun if it were easier, but it's just because I have a skill issue. That's the only reason I'm saying this, because I have a skill issue. But yeah, gameplay seems pretty fun. Just from looking at it and playing it a little bit. Seems like it's well balanced. I also like the click sync within the ship. And it flows pretty well. I mean, I don't know what else to say about this. I can't really judge gameplay on this level. Can't really judge this difficulty of gameplay too well. Because I have a skill issue, but yeah, really cool gameplay. Alright, so layout challenge and you want feedback. Let's check this out. This is pretty fun gameplay for this difficulty level. Yeah, this is pretty fun. I would definitely say the deco could use improvements, because personally the block design isn't too visually pleasing. What style are you going for here? I'm also confused about the style you're going for. Yeah, deco is not my strong suit either. I have to agree with you there. Deco is pretty difficult. The camera movements are pretty fluid. I like that. But yeah, I don't know about this specific deco that you were doing over here. Feels a bit off, especially with these plastered in the middle. Also, the color seems a bit off. If you're going for like a metallic vibe, maybe try something a bit more grayscale or silvery here. And for this, try some other blocks that look like metal. Like, this block could maybe work. Hold up. This block right here. I feel like this kind of looks like metal if you do it correctly. And if you copy and paste this, I feel like this could look a bit like that. But yeah, gameplay fun, decoration does need to be worked on. Welcome, Logan Smiley's Back the Gamer. Alright, next one is from Isle of Fish. It's a Leo, and you do want feedback. Alright. Breakaway. I played this. think. A really fluid camera movement. I like the gameplay. Yeah, it's really cool. Very fun gameplay. And let me play this again. I like the fact that this isn't just blindly going into here. I can tell you know what you're doing with your gameplay. There's also good click sync. Wait, I don't know how to improve this. It already seems really good. If this were decorated, then it would definitely get sent. Yeah, I don't know how to improve this gameplay. Really cool. Wait, how long is this level? It's 31 seconds. Yeah, it is pretty short, though. That is one thing. You could definitely make this into a 1-minute level. Alright. Now, the next one is from Logan SML is back, and you do want feedback. Let's check this out. Oh, this is cool. I do feel like this deco is a bit glow dependent, because there does look to be a lot of glow, but that's not necessarily a bad thing. Also, you can skip the dash orbs. Oh yeah, this part with the spikes does look pretty cool. Yeah, if the whole level were like this, it would definitely get sent. However, this part with the dash orbs does feel a bit off. Part with the dash orbs feels a bit off because the top isn't decorated while the bottom is decorated with the waterfalls. Also, are you still working on this, or is this the entire part that you decorated? Alright. So yeah, definitely try to improve the decoration of the dashboard part, because the dashboard part does feel a bit off with the decoration, but other than that, that first part you did, you cooked. Alright, let's check out the next one. Next one is from Dnox1526. Is Dnox1526 in the chat? I don't know if Dnox1526 is in the chat, so I'll skip that until he chats. What is happening? There we go. Alright, let's see. I see this is Dark Travel inspired. Denox didn't even join? Well, if Denox doesn't chat before I finish playing this level, then I'll skip his. This is cool swing copter gameplay. Oh yeah, I like the gameplay so far. It flows pretty well. But at the same time, it also feels a bit repetitive. But if you think the duels are gonna be hell, then one thing I will say, improve them. I like this section, it's nice. And the build-up was also really good. Oh, what was that? So you're telling me that I... Oh. Oh, the dash orbs are random. I didn't even realize. Is it randomized between 3 different states? Or several different states? Never mind. It might not be randomized between several states. Also, really good indication. That transition to the wave could be a bit awkward. But yeah, I can see heavy inspiration was taken from Dark Travel. So yeah, let me check that box, because I have a skill issue. Oh, what was that? I think I found a bug. After the transition is already complete, you die. It definitely makes sure that when the transition completes, you cannot die. Until the next part. Also, you can skip this pink orb. You can probably skip both of them if you jump, like, somewhere. Yeah, like, look at that. You can skip both. But yeah, it's a decent layout. Probably not going to be finishing this up, but Fisher Cat, can you please use the form in the pin message? Also, Islafish, you've been here for a while. I'm just going to mod you because you're in almost all my streams. Alright, what's the next one? We got Denox. Denox sent Dreamy Rooms. Let's check this out. It is a fully decorated level and you want feedback. Alright. This is an interesting level. Also, W song choice. But yeah, guys, if you find my feedback useful, I'd appreciate it if you guys subscribe to my channel. Yeah, it's a really cool level. Feels like you're in a dream almost. Okay, what do you do here? Ah, okay. Got it. Yeah, it's a really cool platformer level. With interesting ideas, however, the staircase could be a bit better indicated. One thing you could do is make it so that the seesaw has gravity. Also, guys, please send your IDs in the pinned message. Yeah, I'll put the form in the deep description, yeah. Good idea. Alright, there we go. Form is in the description. Or if you see messages, if you see messages that are not good for the chat, please hide them. You have the option to. Yeah, I feel like what you could do here is have the seesaw have gravity, because this would be a really good, good little detail. It could definitely help this level get rated. Anyways, what do I do here? Oh. Oh. Yeah, that could be a bit more clear. Could be a bit more clear, that's what it does. Apparently, that GD player was fat, yeah. What the heck is this? So yeah, this area effect is pretty cool. Oh, what? That's weird. Oh. Okay, interesting. Oh. I thought that spike was fake because it was lifted up. Yeah, maybe try to fix that spike, because it does seem pretty weird to have it be lifted up just off the ground. Oh. Pencil snaps in half. Okay. I'm probably not going to be finishing this level because it's a bit long, but yeah, really cool level. I'm sure this could get rated. Yeah, I'm gonna put this in my send when I'm mod folder. Anyways, what's the next request? Let's check this out. Next one is from Igor Lim, and it's fully decorated. You want feedback. Let's check this out. I feel like this cutscene should be skippable somehow, because it does take up 15 whole seconds. So yeah, definitely make sure the cutscene could be skipped, possibly. Oh.
System activated.
Oh yeah, interesting idea. Very interesting idea, but I feel like the cutscenes should be skippable. Oh. Okay. I'm glad you added checkpoints to the keys. Very glad you did that. probably going the wrong way here. Yeah, how do I get the yellow key? How do you even get this key? It's... Oh. Yeah, I feel like it could be a bit better indicated that you can do that. Or not, because it's a coin, but... How do you unlock the other room? Yeah, how do you unlock this? Alright, up to the eye. Oh, I collected that, though. Did I not collect that? I didn't realize I didn't connect that. Alright, got it. So it is... Is this about to be a boss fight? I like the nice touch of the water flowing down afterwards. It's nice. They did that. Yeah, I might not check out the entire level, because I have currently... maybe I should check out the entire level. But again, I feel like this cutscene could also be skipped. This cutscene should be able to be skipped, because... Okay. Oh, is the lava rising? Yeah, the lava's rising, okay. Oh. I feel like the lava cutscene could also be skipped. Yeah, cutscenes are a one-time thing, definitely needed. But yeah, really cool level, I like it. I personally would not send it just because of the cutscenes and the missing clarity, but yeah, really cool level. If you're gonna update this, I'm excited to see the final result. Alright, next is from Fisher Cat. It is a fully decorated level, and you do not want feedback. Voidscapes. You know what's funny is, I'm also actually making a Shardscapes remake called Voidscapes. And yeah, this is cool. I like the decoration. Decoration fits really well with the Shardscapes theme and the Nullscapes theme as well. Bro, did you put your level in the form that is either pinned or in the description? A very interesting robot gameplay. Interesting glitchy structure. Is that... I'm guessing that's just... you can go through it. Okay, if I can even get back to where I was, that would be nice. Never mind, you don't go through it. I'm probably just gonna copy this and do a quick no-clip run. One thing I will say is, please make sure that portals are visible. Because if portals are invisible, it leads to sometimes awkward gameplay. Also, I like the indication that you use there for double click. I should probably practice this. But yeah, make sure portals are visible because it could lead to awkward gameplay. Yeah, again, really good indication of a double click there. Not so good there, but... I like the glitchy structures you used. Yeah, I get it. You didn't send the same level. I get it. I get it. Yeah, this is very bright. But yeah, I like this style. It's really cool. Let me check out the rest of the level really quickly. It's interesting how you made it kind of fall apart here. Yeah, it's really cool. What I would say, if you're going for this kind of nullscapes-like vibe, K and J, can you please send it in the form? Anyways, yeah, really well executed. Really well executed nullscapes vibe. Might just send this if I get mod. Anyways, next one is from Isle of Fish. It is a layout preview, and you do want feedback. Right, it's this. With a bag full of gold and a barrel of ale, raise the anchors all the men. Didn't I play this last time? Did you change anything here? Did you update it since the last time I played it? Alright, next one is from Igor Lim, and it is not the same thing. Alright, it's the lava room from last time. Yeah, I can see it is not the same thing. Is there a skippable cutscene here? I don't think so. Oh, what? What do you do? Oh. Okay, interesting secret. My ears are enjoying this audio very much. Yeah, my ears are enjoying this a lot. Very interesting. Yeah, this is an interesting, horror type level. Alright, I can't move or jump. Yeah, it's a very interesting horror type level. I like it, executes it pretty well. Anyways, let's move on to the next level. Next level is from Fisher Cat, and it is a challenge, which you do not want to keep at. What are the hitboxes for this? Let's see. Okay, wait, are none of my original viewers gonna join the stream? Let me see. 1 second, guys. Are none of my original mods gonna join? Alright, let's continue playing this. Yeah, look, I am not good at wave challenges. That's what I'll say. I'm not good at wave in general. So I'll just do a no-clip run. But yeah, interesting challenge. Definitely interesting challenge. I will not be continuing to play this because I have a copyrighted mashup. Anyways, let's continue. Alright. Next one is from Isle of Fish. It is a layout and you do want feedback. Alright, Genova layout, work in progress. By the way, guys, if you find my feedback useful, please subscribe. I really would appreciate it. Just a reminder. This will wait. Oh yeah, that is a swag route. I've heard this song before. Yeah, really cool level. It's pretty cool what you did here. Yeah, almost all your gameplay that you make is really fun. That's what I'll say. And if you decorate your layouts, then you'd definitely be able to make something rate-worthy. Though I would say these dash orbs could be a bit inconsistent with the wave. But still, really solid level. I like it. Alright. Next one is from Fisher Cat. It is a challenge and you do not want feedback. Okay, interesting. I think I can beat that. Oh, what? Oh, it's a random level. Got it. Sometimes it's a ship and sometimes it's a wave at the start. Okay. Understood. Yeah, still, I could definitely beat this. Alright, yeah. Cool challenge. I like it. And we got no more responses in the form. Alright. So you guys remember, send levels in the form, I'll play them from the form only. And I am still not on the topic channel. Okay. Alright, we got 2 more level requests. We got one from Isle of Fish. It is a layout preview, and you do want feedback. Again, camera is solid, gameplay is solid, really fun gameplay. Genuinely. You should try to decorate some of your layouts. Because they would genuinely get rated with that type of gameplay. But yeah, I don't know what else to say. Gameplay is solid. There's no decoration really to give feedback on, so yeah. And I'm excited to see the level when you're finished with that. Alright, next one is from FisherCat. It is a challenge and you do not want feedback. Oh, cool. I beat in 1 attempt. GG. Let me check it out then. When people no-clip through spikes, let me check the editor. What, is it gonna crash my game? Oh. That's funny. That's funny. Yeah, that is funny. That is funny. That's a funny way of detecting no clip. And we got no more responses. Anyways, yeah, I'm gonna wait for more level requests. Alright, we got 2 more level requests. It is a challenge and you do not want feedback. Let's check this out. Oh, I got 69. Alright, cool. GG. I beat this level. Next one is from Isle of Fish. It is a layout and you do want feedback. A lot of your gameplay is really fun. You should definitely consider decorating some. Yeah, really fun gameplay. And well-indicated dual gameplay. That is really good. You're one of the best gameplay creators I've ever seen. That's what I'll say.
Let's go. Free throw. Let's roll. Act like I got cheat codes.
You should totally send one of your decoration attempts. I'd be happy to give some feedback on it.
Let's go. Free throw. Let's roll. Act like I got cheat codes. Let's go. Free throw. Act like I got cheat codes.
But yeah, really cool level. I like it. There, I like it. What's the next response in the forum? There are no more responses in the forum. Okay. Probably might end stream soon. Yeah, I'll do one final request and then... Yeah. Final request from Isla Fish. Fully decorated, and you do want feedback. Unnamed 10. What style are you going for here? Are you going for like a nature-esque vibe? Knights of Santiago form is currently closed. And I'm playing my final request before I end the stream. Though if you stick around, I might be able to raid somebody. But yeah. Interesting decoration. Let me copy it. Kanjay, you should have sent the ID in the forum. Because I play the levels in the forum, not in chat. But yeah, this is decent design for... This is really decent design. Okay, not just decent, this is good. I like this part. It feels like it's a building made of copper and stone. And yeah. So yeah, I do like the decoration that you have. It could be definitely expanded a bit more, but it's a really good start. If you continue to make this level, I'm excited to see what you make. Because this is looking pretty good so far. Anyways, let's... 1 second. Alright, well, since I can't really redirect, guess we're just gonna be raiding somebody now. Stream is ending. Go to this link. Have a great day, everybody.